After Thompson was wrestled out of the car by Trooper Hewitt, he was placed in the front seat of Hewitt's patrol car. This according to Thompson's lawyer. Hewitt then went on to explain, "There is no possible way I could be racist as I'm married to an African American woman." What's going on, guys? The Disorderly Product News. This is an update from that video in which Virginia State Trooper cut a WWE promo right in the middle of a traffic stop. It was insane. We found out a lot more information on who is the trooper, have over a dozen facts that you might want to know, a little bit more information about what happened when that camera went off in regards to an alleged conversation that happened in the front seat of the trooper's car, where he placed the driver in the front seat with him, and they started talking, and the trooper said something to the effect of, "I can't be racist, I have an African American wife." Well, we'll look into that and see how true that is. The driver allegedly responded, "No African American woman would marry you." The stop happened on 420. I'm sure there were state troopers all over the country looking for people with dreads on 420 to pull them over for minor traffic infractions and seeing if they could smell an odor of marijuana. Well, anyways, let's get into the story and let's see what these news sites are reporting, the information they're giving us, and what is the punishment for this officer, if there is any. Let's go. The first report comes to us from NBC News Online. It's titled, You're going to get your A whooped. Virginia police investigate video of stop with African American motorist. The conduct during the course of the traffic stop is not in agreement with the established standards of conduct required of a Virginia trooper, officials said. A Virginia state trooper is under investigation for a traffic stop in 2019, during which he can be heard on video telling an African American driver, "You're going to get your A whooped," before forcefully removing the man from his car, authorities said Wednesday. An attorney for the motorist, Derrick Thompson, tweeted video Monday from the encounter that Thompson recorded with his cell phone. Now, they're saying Monday, they're saying Wednesday. This article was put out July 16th, so about 2 weeks ago. It was written by Janelle Griffith. We'll pick a couple things out of here and then another article. The attorney, Joshua Elrick, also tweeted a letter that he said he sent to Virginia Attorney General Mark Herring on Monday, alleging Thompson was unconstitutionally assaulted and his car was illegally searched on I-495 by Trooper Charles Hewitt. Herring did not immediately respond to a request for comment on Tuesday. State Police Superintendent Colonel Gary T. Settles said he has seen the 2-minute video and that Hewitt has been placed on administrative leave pending the outcome of an investigation. So there is the punishment. And I've looked into it, and that's all it says. It says administrative leave. What that encompasses, I do not know. Administrative leave can be different in different departments and is different in different departments. Is it paid administrative leave? What does entail administrative leave for Fairfax County? The conduct displayed by Trooper Hewitt during characteristic of the service provided daily across the Commonwealth of Virginia by Virginia State Police personnel. Now, Virginia is a Commonwealth. There's a difference between a Commonwealth and the state. Commonwealth, another Commonwealth is Kentucky. There's about 3 or 4 Commonwealths in the United States. Thompson and Hewitt could not immediately be reached for comment Thursday. The Southern States Police Benevolent Association, the union representing more than 32,000 law enforcement officers in Virginia, did not return requests for comment. State police said in Wednesday's statement that at 4:15 on April 20th, 2019, it was 4/20/2019 at 4:15 in which this stop happened. Now, any of you that are not familiar with 420, that is like an International Smokers Day. People who smoke the funny cigarettes. That's their international day where they smoke. So I'm sure state troopers, police officers were out in mass with directives to make sure you make a lot of traffic stops. I know. Make sure you make a lot of traffic stops because this is the day where they like to smoke. So, they'll be out there smoking. So make sure you've got a keen eye and you're paying attention to what's going on. One out of 3 troopers said they detected the strong odor of marijuana. 1 out of 3 troopers detected a strong odor of marijuana. Thompson was taken to the Fairfax County Adult Detention Center where he underwent a medical evaluation for a minor abrasion to his forehead, state police said. Now remember that. A minor abrasion to his forehead, state police said. Always see who's giving the comment, who's giving those details. It's a minor abrasion when it's coming from the state police, but when it comes from the lawyer, it's going to be much, much more than that. So the same person, same injuries, but 2 completely different set of injuries depending on who you talk to. Thompson's attorney said his client was forcibly thrown face down onto the pavement, causing cuts and abrasions to his face and left leg, and that Hewitt put either his elbow or knee on Thompson's neck while he placed him in handcuffs. When asked for a response to the allegation that Hewitt put an elbow or knee on Thompson's neck, Virginia State Police referred NBC News to its Wednesday statement saying the officer's actions in the video violated standards. The other troopers then searched Thompson's car and found no evidence of any crime, Ehrlich said. Hewitt, 38, then sat Thompson in the front passenger seat of his patrol car and attempted to explain what had just happened. Now think about this. This is the officer putting the driver in the front seat of his patrol car, explaining to him what had just happened. He knows he was there for the whole thing. He was part of it. You did it to him. But now you're explaining to him what happened? But these are the words and phrases that people in authority try to use to make it seem like now you need to explain to me what just happened because I couldn't possibly understand it myself. Hewitt, 38, then sat Thompson in the front passenger seat of his patrol car and attempted to explain what just had happened. Ehrlich said. Hewitt insisted it had nothing to do with race and told Thompson his wife is black, so he could not be racist, according to Ehrlich. Here is a picture of Officer Hewitt with his wife, Dr. Van Tran Hewitt. This according to another media outlet. Thompson told Hewitt there was no way in hell a black woman would marry him, according to Ehrlich. Thompson then told Hewitt there's no way in the world an African-American woman would marry you, according to Ehrlich. Ehrlich said in an interview Thursday that Thompson, 28, of Woodbridge, was arrested and faced charges that included driving with a suspended license, which was dismissed, and a misdemeanor obstruction of justice without force, a charge he pled guilty to in Fairfax County General District Court, according to court records. So, the driving unsuspended was dismissed, and he made a plea deal for the obstruction of justice. So he pled guilty to the obstruction of justice. Our focus right now is on appropriate discipline for Trooper Hewitt, and we are hopeful that the criminal investigation leads to charges, Ulrich said. So it looks like the driver Thompson's lawyer is not only going to go after civil damages, it looks like they're trying to get this officer charged with criminal charges. At least that's what he's hoped it will lead to. That was Janelle Griffith from NBC News. So there you have it. Trooper Charles Hewitt is on administrative leave. They kept that somewhat ambiguous and vague on purpose, I'm sure. This traffic stop happened on 420, time in which especially highway patrol officers are going to be pulling people over for minor traffic infractions to get a better look at what's going on inside that car. And there was an interaction in which Trooper Hewitt brought the motorist, Derrick Thompson, back to his patrol car and sat him in the front seat and explained to him, quote unquote, what just happened, and that he couldn't possibly race this because he, in fact, is married to an African-American woman that other news sites on the internet are saying looks like this. So now that everything is 100% clear and we're all on the same page, I want to wish you guys a very happy and healthy, safe work week. Remember, subscribe to my new channel, Disorderly Product News presents the Cop-Arazzi. It's important to keep the integrity and the library safe from any possible mishaps. Keep the Disorderly Product News catalog safe by subscribing to Disorderly Product News presents the Cop-Arazzi. My name is Disorderly Product News, wishing you and yours a very happy and healthy work week. Good night!